Did you ever get a plant that you didn't know much about, but once you started growing it, found out that you really liked it? Well, that's my situation with the Black Flamingo. When I first got this plant, I was a bit confused about its ID, as I had also recently obtained a flame violet plant, and they look sort of similar and have similar care needs. Not surprisingly, turns out they are in the same plant family, so don't confuse the two like I did, as they are rather different under close inspection. The Black Flamingo leaves are plush and thick to the touch. The small flowers are a beautiful, bright, orange-red color. Plant grows horizontally, and so give it space to grow outward, or it can be placed in a hanging container, which is what I like to do. The most important thing to know about this plant is that it does not require a lot of light. Strong direct sun will quickly burn the leaves. I keep it under the canopy of tea plants and a gold dust croton, where it gets virtually no direct sun, but sufficient indirect light, and it seems to thrive in this sort of an environment. Because it can survive in low light conditions, it is often used as an indoor plant, but mine are all outside. It is not drought tolerant, so you need to keep an eye on it and ensure that the soil does not dry out, or the leaves will quickly droop. If you do see them drooping, they will immediately spring back to life with a good watering. I am using regular potting soil, though mixing with some cocoa peat, aka core or coconut husk fiber, is probably fine too. They like to be kept moist but in well-draining soil. Fertilize with a slow-release fertilizer to help promote growth and flowering. If grown in slightly cold climates, I have read that they will die off during the winter, but usually come back in the spring. However, I cannot confirm this, as I grow mine in a tropical environment. Propagating the Black Flamingo is surprisingly easy using stem tip cuttings. Snip off a stem about 5 to 7 inches in length. That's about 10 to 15 centimeters. Remove the bottom leaves as necessary so you have at least one node, and having 2 nodes was enough for me. Place them in fresh water, covering the nodes but keeping the leaves dry. I snipped off the flowers, but after a while they grew right back. Here they are after only 2 weeks. Wow, that's a lot of roots. Most of the roots have grown from the nodes, but a few grew from other parts of the stem as well. With all these roots, they're ready to be planted. I'm planting the cutting in its own pot. Notice how the flower grew back while it was in water only. Interesting. These are certainly easy plants to propagate. In the description below, you will find links for further reading and videos suggested for you. Be sure and tick that like button, leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next video.